So there's a guy named Neil Postman who wrote a book with a long-winded title called Amusing Ourselves to Death: Public Discourse in the Age of Show Business. In it, he argued that the medium determines the content that is consumed. He believed that each medium has its own limitations and advantages, which plays a huge role in shaping the kind of content we consume. For example, the invention of television made sitcoms like The Office possible. These shows couldn't exist in any other form, even in another audiovisual medium like cinema. Why? Because sitcoms depend on having new episodes every day or every week, which is something unique to TV's structure. Similarly, content creators like PewDiePie couldn't exist without YouTube, and Charli D'Amelio could only rise to fame on a platform like TikTok. Now, there's a new subgenre that has never existed in history before, and it can only exist because of YouTube. It's content that commodifies the self. So what does that mean? Let's break it down. A commodity is something that can be traded, bought, or sold. Commodification, then, is the process of treating something as a mere commodity. When we talk about commodification of the self, we mean using yourself, your personality, your character, as a product that can be traded, bought, or sold. A prime example of this is daily vloggers on YouTube, who live stream or upload videos about their daily lives. But this is different from written diaries or autobiographies that we see in history, because those written works are created after life has been lived, whereas in vlogging, life itself becomes part of the economic money-making system. The camera becomes an extension of the self, and daily life turns into a performance. It's almost like if Truman knew he was in the Truman Show and chose to play along. And this brings us to IShowSpeed. I'll be the first to admit I enjoy his content, but we need to talk about the deeper issues here. Issues tied to a techno-capitalist society. I'm not even sure if Speed is truly being himself on camera, or just acting for the audience. I think it's a mix of both.
Like, I feel like he's really good at choosing when to be crazy and when not to be. You know what I mean? Like,
but the behavior he shows isn't great for his young, impressionable audience. But the real problem is, he's rewarded for his behavior with money, brand deals, and celebrity partnerships. This sends a message to his audience: act like this and you'll succeed.
What the f***? Is you okay? Yeah, I'm okay!
And the fact is, in our current entertainment industrial complex, which almost encourages this kind of behavior, the more noise you make, the more attention you garner. So I can't blame Speed too much. He's just playing the game he's been given. In all of history, temperance has always been a virtue, from Plato to Buddhism to Immanuel Kant. For instance, Plato saw temperance as a key part of his ideal city, so it will be strange to see a society where lack of temperance is rewarded.